guys, welcome back to the page, Massive Disc Golf. Today we're going to play here at Echo Valley. I know I've played here before, which, most of my videos are just going to be repeat courses just because, we've got a lot of really nice courses up here around the Dayton, Ohio area, so, might as well showcase them while I can. But yeah, we're going to be playing the short tees today. I think they're blue. Yeah, so let's see what happens. As we're here on hole one, blue tees. It's 481 feet. Basically what you want to do is, obviously it's a nice wide open field, but when you get down there towards the tree line, the basket's tucked away in there. So what you want to do is just throw a bomb, and then you got to thread the needle. So if you can see that sycamore tree, it's just to the right of that. So that's kind of where we want to land, right there where the entrance to the, I guess what do you want to call it, the little cove or whatever, where the basket is. So obviously got to go 2 off the tee. It's tradition, so here we go. Alright, first disc we're going to go with is the old trusty Beat-In Blue Destroyer. That'll play nicely. So unfortunately, I lost my trusty red destroyer at CFP the other day. So we got a new beefy blue destroyer, and let's see how it goes. Alright, we're going to have 2 good options on this hole, so nice little backhand approach at it. Nothing crazy. Oh! Alright guys, even despite the random branch that kind of shot us down on hole 1, we still walked away with a birdie, so we're sitting at 1 under. It's a good start to the day. Right here, hole 2, obviously you can see this one's going to be a tight shot. Basically you've got a straight tunnel shot you could go with, or there's a local route that I like to do. It's very rewarding if you hit the right gap. So I'm going to try to go the Heiser local route and see what happens. Oh, that would have been so sweet if I got that on camera. Well, I did get it on camera. Almost had a skip ace on that one. Alright, ended up getting a pretty decent landing spot right here. Expecting to be way down there, but I guess it looks like some of this dead stuff over here was able to catch me and prevent me from going any further, which I will gladly accept. Right, 2 down for 2. Alright, hole 3 here at Echo Valley. It is a par 3. This one's a little bit more challenging than hole 2 though. Obviously, as you can see, it's another tight line we've got to hold, and it's got a nice little hook, left to right hook over there, so we kind of want something that's going to fade back that way. But basically what you want to do is gun this gap, try to get it as far down there as you can, and then have a good second shot for par. This one's, me personally, I don't think I've ever seen anybody birdie this one, but I'm not saying it's impossible. So alright, we're going to go with the destroyer again, so let's see what happens. I like it. And that is perfect, so I'm going to have a pretty good second shot from there. Okay, so we landed in a pretty solid spot. Still kind of got a tight line through there, so I think what I'm going to do is go with the Lucid Ice Judge again. Try to get a straight line. I just want to kind of lay up right next to it and miss every freaking tree I can. Oh, it's gonna be too low. Oh, at 5. Hey, I think we got a drop in par. I will take that on this hole. Absolutely. All right, guys, we're here on hole 4. It's 436 feet. It's a par 4, so we've got an extra strokes from the last 2 holes that we've played. Currently, we're sitting 2 down through 3. I'm gonna go the forehand route on this one with the Destroyer, and I like the flex backhand route, but the forehand route's really been working for me on this one lately, so I think I'm gonna stick with that and basically see what happens as usual. Which I don't know why I carry such a big bag, because honestly I think I only play maybe less than 10, and there's 20 plus in there, so I need to probably figure out where to find a nice smaller bag at and just carry that around. Will save me some energy. All right, here we go. A slight breeze right now, right to left. Oh, 2-0. Oh no. Well, that sucks. All right, not an ideal landing spot. Could be worse, could be in the woods or something. I was able to land here. Let's see what we can do. Probably gonna go with a driver again because I have some ground to make up, but yeah, we'll see. Do a little standstill forehand. Oh, right into the dirt. Oh, cut roll. Yikes. All right. Now that the hole is clear, I'm gonna try to go with the EMAC Truth on this one, just to try. I've got a line right here, so I'm gonna try to hit that and lay it up right next to the basket and hope for a good look at par. Well, that took an accidental route, but the outcome I cannot be mad about. So I think I've got to look at par. That way I don't lose anything, which would be great. All right, guys, hole 5 here. Happy with what happened on hole 4. I mean, I would have liked to have gotten a birdie instead, but walking away with a par on that one, considering how I played it, not going to be mad about that. But obviously, hole 5 here, we've got throw down the mountain, basically. It's 335 feet, par 3. Just want to throw a straight shot. Don't go nose up, because then you're going to get lost. But yeah, just straight at the basket for the most part. All right, here we go. I think I'm going to go with the Verdict. Old trusty Verdict. Oh, it's down there. Had a big left fade on it, so hopefully I didn't skip and do anything crazy down there. I couldn't really see. This is probably one of the prettiest holes on this course. It's a pain in the butt, but I mean, just look around. I mean, look at all the trees. It makes me feel like I'm not even in Ohio anymore. Like somewhere on the West Coast maybe or something. I don't know, but yeah, this one's a doozy. All right, so obviously this hole is a tight line. Got to throw down the gap and pray you don't hit a tree, or you could go another local route, which I like and I prefer. there is a nice hyzer line through there. Yeah, over that way. And it's usually the safer bet. I mean, either way, if you clip a tree, you're kind of screwed over. But heads or tails, I'm going to throw tails. I'm throwing hyzer. Heads, I'll go straight. So let's see what happens. Whoop. It's tails. So guess I'm going my hyzer line today. Lucky me. I think I'm going to go with the Verdict. Yep. I like it. Oh! One dead branch to miss, man. Oh yeah, that's ridiculous. I jinxed. All right, guys. Here we are, hole 7. Currently sitting 2 down through 6. It's been quite the par train right now. So this is another par 4. So hopefully a birdie opportunity here. It's 495 feet. Obviously you gotta clear the tree line down there, which is also a creek bed, and if you land in the creek bed, that's OB, at least tournament rules. Basically I'm just trying to gun it past all that stuff, get down there, give myself a look for an easy up and an easy birdie. So we're going with the Blue Destroyer again. Oh, that's way too nose up. Oh, I fell short of the creek, so I'm still in bounds. Hopefully I've got a good look from there, some good footing. I can just lay up, so let's see. All right, this is where my disc landed. Not a terrible landing spot, especially with it being a little short. It's in bounds. What I'm gonna want to do right here is obviously a forehand approach with something a little bit more stable that it comes back into the hill. I don't want to slope with the hill. That way, if I slope with the hill, it's going to end up at the bottom of the hill. I'll have a long putt. So hopefully I can just put this right next to the basket and it stays there. So here we go. Well, it's a little high, but I think I like it. Oh! Good line. Got ourselves the drop-in birdie to start the birdie train back up, so let's do it. Guys, so this is hole 8. Hole 7, I forgot to say this at hole 7, but hole 7 basically started off the chain of long holes here. The next, I think 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 are all 400 plus feet. Yeah, so this one's 488, hole 8, par 4. So let's try to get this birdie again. It's basically just a straight shot. You got to go through that tree line again. You want to get past it, and then when you get past it, it's going to fade back to the left. So kind of want something that can get all the way down there. That'd be great. It's tucked away kind of in the trees back there, so we're going to go with the Beefy Blue Destroyer, the new one. See what happens. Come on back. Oh. Well, that sucks. Kind of playing from that slope up there now. Not a lot of good footing up there. So we'll see what we can do. Alright guys, so my disc was able to actually roll over here to the flat ground. Not too bad of footing over here. It's still a little squishy with, you know, uneven ground work over here. Basically what I want to do, I want to put it out there and have it come into the left towards the basket. So I'm going to go with the verdict on this one. Come on, stay up. Ah, that'll play. All right, so it's not a bad spot. Got a clear look straight at the basket here. Still a lot further out than I wanted it to be for a birdie look. So basically we're just gonna see what happens. I wanna run it, might as well run it, you know. Another run. Yep, too high. Well, oh, come on. Guys, so that one kind of sucked. That was a par 4. We ended up getting a 5 on it. First bogey of the day, hopefully only bogey of the day. Because I think I'm gonna end up birdieing the rest of this course, so you know, no big deal. But yeah, that should not have been a bogey. So we're sitting at 2 down through 9, or two down through 8. We're on hole 9. This one's 556 feet away. Basically, you just want to throw a bomb straight through these trees into the open field. Set yourself up for a good second throw. And luckily, this one's a par 4. So for some reason, I thought it was a 3 before, but it's a 4. So I'm going to go with the Zenith, MVP Zenith, and let's go. Let's see what happens. Come on, Faye, hit that tree, please. Don't go in the woods. I might have gotten a good tree on that one. I guess we'll see what happens. Should be okay. But I threw that because I was hoping it would fade a little bit more, but obviously it didn't. So fingers crossed I'm sitting good. All right, so we actually ended up getting, let's see, a pretty good kick out from the trees. Got this line ahead of me. I don't know if you can see the basket on here or not. Basically straight ahead, but obviously you got to go around these trees. Probably gonna go with the Firebird just to get out there, up and out there. Let me see if I can set that up, have a better shot for you guys. And obviously, as always, let's just see what happens. So here we go. Don't hit the tree. You're not going to. Through it. Oh, looks like I might be caught up in that branch up there, so let's go knock it down. This janky stick, let's see if it still works. Ah! Alright. Gotta play it where it lies. That was a sucky roll. Ugh. See what happens here. I think I'm gonna go with old reliable Macy Valadiez. Great disc. Oh, it's a Justice though, by the way, if you didn't know. Let me see if I can angle you a little better so you can see my struggle. Actually, you know what? I might do a side step from here. This isn't too bad. I've got room. Look at that. I don't think I hit that far. Oh, thank God I threw a Justice. Put that way too far out there. First one's the only one that counts, so big play about that. Alright guys, hole 10, par 4. It is 511 feet. We need to start getting some freaking birdies on these par fours. I mean, course isn't going to get any easier. Gotta stay hydrated. So let's try to get this one. I mean, walked away with a par on that one. Wasn't too bad, especially after the second shot, antics and stuff like that. I was able to scramble for the par. But yeah, let's get hole 10. We're starting the back nine here. There's a couple of solid holes that we might be able to get a birdie or two. But I want to be able to get them on at least these next two. So, anyways, let's go. Par 4, hole 10. That's a bit low. I think I got a good skip though. Alright guys, so we got a pretty good skip past this tree over here. Place this right here, I don't know if you can see. But what I'm going to try to do right here is get around these tall trees, do a spike hyzer around them, hopefully next to the basket. If the trees come into play, let's pray that the branches move out of the way from my disc. So, alright, let's see. I like it. I didn't hear any crazy branches, so I might be sitting good. Hopefully I don't have any like debris or anything in my way for a putt, but I think it's a solid shot, so fingers crossed. I couldn't have asked for a better spot on my second shot. Right over here. Looks like I laid it over here in the grass, so I got a pretty good looking putt right here. All right, we got the birdie. Guys, we're here at hole 11. This one's a par 4. 458 feet. Basically, it's another one that you just want to. It's another backhand shot. Most of the shots here at this course are going to be backhand or right-hand backhand friendly. So you just want to shoot past these two little trees right here and get as far down there as you can, and then you'll have a good look for hopefully to lay up for the birdie. So we're going to go with the old trusty beat up Blue Destroyer. Alright, so obviously this hole, it's tucked up there on the left side like I said earlier. Not the ideal spot where I would like my drive. I've been throwing it nose up a lot today, so that's kind of, you know, messing with me, my distance and stuff like that. So basically I'm just going to go with a Bobcat. This is a mint disc Bobcat. I'm trying to hook it up and hopefully lay it up next to the basket for a birdie. I pushed it too far right. Damn. That went straighter than it should have. So we're going to have a tester for a birdie uphill. Well, I lied. I kind of went for it, but can't complain about that. Guys, we're here at hole 12. This one's a par 3. It's only 243 feet, but it is a hard left to right hook. So you either want to go with a forehand if you're right hand, obviously, well, you know, if left-handed, you're fine, whatever, you got your own thing. But for me, I'm going to go with an understable backhand throw. Try to kind of hug this side, not too much, because I don't want to end up in the woods, but have it flex out and hopefully get up there by the basket, which is surrounded by guardian trees, because that's just Echo Valley for you. So anyways, I'm going with the Innova Mamba. usually the play on this one for me. So let's see what happens. Come on. Oh, we're up there and down there. So guys, got into being pretty damn solid. Obviously right here, looks like about a maybe a 20-foot putt. So I need to knock this one down, try to get another stroke back on the board. There we go. Let's go. All right, guys. We are currently sitting 4 down through 12, entering hole 13. This one is 569 feet. It's a par 4 as well. I want to get down there and through there. I might go for that middle gap right there. Basically throwing on this hole, as you can see, you're just basically throwing up a prayer and hoping for the best. Part of me kind of wants to go forehand down this side. Let's do the coin flip. I mean, heads, I go straight. Tails, I go forehand. It's tails, so we're going forehand, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Beefy Destroyer. Oh, I'm sorry, this one's the beat-in Destroyer. Actually, I think that's going to be really nice. I should have a clean look right there in the fairway for a nice, easy backhand approach. If I get a good enough backhand, maybe I'll be looking at a birdie. I think that'll be like only the second time I've ever birdied this hole. It's a tough hole, so not a lot of birdies here. Okay, so I actually had quite the drive on this one. Right here is where the Destroyer landed for me. Now I've got a good look for a backhand approach like I was expecting. It's trickier than it looks though. You want to keep it low enough where you're not going to hit like a low hanging line or a branch or anything. I mean, you got to choose the right disc too, and I'm kind of torn. I think I'll flip. Heads judge, tails verdict. Tails never fails so far, so it's going to be a verdict on this one. I might try the judge just for giggles, just so you know what happens. But we're going to play the verdict regardless, so. Oh, sit down. Damn fly. It's a horsefly bugging me right now. So that one sailed a little bit past and a little bit left of the basket. Let's see what the judge would have did for me. Oh, that's gonna be low. Yeah, that kind of just died out of my hand. Kind of a low throw anyway. All right, guys, we are on hole 14, currently sitting at 4 down. This one is 398 feet. Another one that goes down the field to the left. That's how Echo Valley is. We all know, apparently, if you haven't caught on yet. This one's a par 4, though, and it's less than 400 feet. So, I would really like to get this birdie, and I think I'm going to do it. So, here we go. We're going with the verdict. Sit down. Okay, that'll be okay. Went straighter than I was anticipating for, but I am in the open field up there, and I should have a clean shot from there to hopefully lay up for a birdie. So let's do it. All right, so we've got a pretty solid spot. Basket's just behind those middle trees right here where my hand is. Just behind that. Don't know which disc I want to throw. You know what? You got to go with the EMAC Truth. If you're ever questioning which disc is in your hand, if the EMAC Truth's one of them, you got to go with it. So I'm going to go backhand through this right gap and hope for the best. Oh yeah. All right, we've got about a 5-foot putt for a birdie. We should be hitting 5 down then, as long as we make that. I don't see why we won't, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it 5 down. That's not a selling point for you to go out and get yourself an EMAC Truth. I don't know what is. I mean, right there, y'all saw it. I was questioning it, and I went with my gut, which was the EMAC Truth. So, it hit the line. Go get yourself one. Hey! First one though. We'll take a bird. That's 5 down for today. 5 down, 314. And I think I want to. Alright, hole 15. This one is 263 feet. It is a par 3. It's a straight shot through more trees as usual. And basically, I just want to go straight at it with the EMAC Truth and try to get that bird. Let's see if we can beat 5 down today. That's the goal. If we can beat 5 down today, we'll be sitting pretty. That's what I want to do. Come on back in. Miss the trees. Oh, I got to bounce off of a tree, scooped off the ground, bounced towards the basket. I think we're going to have a drop in birdie to get us to 6 down. So let's see what the lie has in store for us. I can't hit my second one now, but as long as I'm getting the first one in, that's all that matters. Obviously, but I'd like to be a little bit more consistent. So good, we're 6 down. Guys, we are 6 down through 15. We're on hole 16 currently. This one is 381 feet. It's a par 3. It's a tough par 3. So basically, you're just going for par on this one. I don't know if you guys can see the basket or not through there, but there's a heck of a lot of trees down this one. So basically, you just want to throw something that's going to miss every tree. Fingers crossed. And you just want to get down there and have a good look for a second shot. So I'm going to go with the EMAC Truth again. All right, here we go. That's not a bad spot. Guys, Truth did not land that in that bad of a spot, so we've got to look. We've got a straight, kind of a straight shot at the basket. Just want to float this judge right down there and lay it up for a par. So here we go. Be a bit of a tester for par on that one. All right, here we go. Take 2. All right, we saved par on that one, so that's really good. We're still sitting at 6 down, and that's 6 down through 16 now. So now we got one more tough hole. 18's not too tough, but 17 can be a bit of a challenge. So I'll go ahead and let you. Hey guys, hole 17, par 3. And it is 407 feet. So it's not a huge one, but obviously going through these trees makes it a lot further than it's 407 through the woods, so you know that's the challenge in its own. Basically what I want to do is just gun this gap, hopefully, and have it fade to the left, or I'm sorry, to the right, and get a good drive. So I think I'm gonna go, ooh, should I go servo? Yeah, let's go servo. I mean, I've been throwing destroyer all day, so let's see what happens. I'm going to try to kind of put it out there on the left side and hopefully have it fade back kind of towards the right. So let's go MVP servo on this one. It's doing it. Holy crap. That's probably my best drive I've ever had on this hole. well over the walking path. So I think I'll be sitting really nicely for an easy par, because I would say birdie on this one is out of the question. Guys, so servo ended up landing right here. As you can see, we've got a really good look to lay up, and we've got a bunch of trees in our way, but we have two routes, and I think I'm going to go the backhand route, this little touch shot with the judge, and see what happens. So hit a late tree I did not see behind the other trees, but I think I'm still looking good for the par, so let's go knock that in. We got the first one in, so that's a par, and that's fantastic. Now on hole 18. Let's see. Alright guys, we are here on hole 18. It is a par 4, 488 feet. We're currently sitting 6 down through 17. Let's try to get to 7 down. 18, doing that on 18 is very doable. It's wide open. All you got to do is bomb it over this bog over here, which is, I'd say, around 400 feet or something like that. Maybe a little less than 400. So basically, obviously, you don't want to land in that. And let's see if we can get to 7 down today, which that's a really, really good score for this course. I mean, playing from blues, but I'm not going to take away from that. It's still a good score, and it's nice to have this one on film too. So, all right, here we go. Let's try to get this destroyer over there. All right. Absolute bomb. So we kind of faded off over there to the right, so we should have a good forehand approach from there and hopefully lay up for a birdie and try to get 7 down. All right guys, we got a pretty good lie here. Just got to get up and down for that birdie and let us finish 7 down today. So we're going to go with the Macy Valadez Justice. We got that putt in the bag, so here we go. Guys, let's go ahead and knock this putt in and try to get 7 down. Right, guys, 7 down today at Echo Valley. That felt awesome. You know, that was a great round. It's probably up there with one of my best. I think it might be tied with my. I'd have to check UDisc to see what my highest round here was, but it might be 6, so I think I might have beat it today. 7 down though, like I can't believe that. Capping off the birdie on 18, it's a nice little bonus birdie to finish the day off with. Obviously, getting the pars on 16 and 17 were huge. Basically capitalizing on almost all of the birdie opportunities I had today. Obviously there was, I think, hole 8. I bogeyed that one. That one should not have been a bogey. So I could have been 8 down today, man. That is a par 4. That should not have been a bogey, but yet it was. So, you know, can't rule that one out. And a couple other ones where, you know, I would have liked to have gotten a birdie on, but I think it was that hole 11 too. I missed out on that one as well. So anyways, if you guys can think of anything you might want to see me do on here, obviously disc golf related, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe, of course, and let me know if there's any courses out here that you want to see me hit up. I still need to record a round at Belmont, but that one's just so busy, so it's like I don't want to be the guy filming a round there and getting in everybody's way, obviously. And you know, I like to come out the courses when I kind of have the course to myself and can do whatever I want out here, obviously. So, but I got to figure out a time when Belmont's not super packed, so then I can eventually get out there. That's probably what I'll do next, is film around there and see how I play there. So, yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. All right.